That'll make that pop very nicely, especially all this paintwork right here. All this is gonna be awesome.
Put tape down the center line of the truck. I'm gonna only put it on one side. I'm gonna peel it. I'm gonna show a really nice before and after.
All right, guys, so we got a special one for you today. So this is gonna be a little bit of a different video than what we're used to here, but I was up in the yard cleaning, and then all of a sudden I heard somebody drive away. It was a delivery man. Look what he brought me.
This stuff right here, the sweet patina sauce. So I personally am a really big fan of this stuff. It makes this old patina look on all these vehicles just 10 times better. So yes, they did send this over to us. So we're really thankful from the guys over at Sweet Patina for sending this over to us. So I wasn't going to do this, but now what I'm gonna do is, because it wasn't in the GMC fire truck video, the Will It Run video, I'm gonna actually bring the GMC back down here now, and we're just gonna do a little video about me putting the sauce on it and just really like the big before and after, nice action shots of what this stuff really can do to your vehicle. I really wish we could do it to every truck. In a perfect world, on most of the vehicles, it would be the final step in the process for us here at Iron City Garage. So I'm hoping that if we keep getting the sauce coming in, that I'll be able to keep putting it on vehicles. I'm not sure how well it would look on this maybe, but I know, and on something like a new paint car like this, clearly, this Mustang here, it's got brand new, nice white paint. Like, the Sweet Patina sauce clearly isn't gonna do anything to it. But on something like the fire truck, with that red, it's gonna pop, and it's gonna look awesome. So I'm super excited to actually bring this down here now, which is gonna be a little bit of a process probably, but I'm gonna bring it down here, I'm gonna put the sauce on, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like before and what it looks like after. You've already seen me drag this down once, but let's see how it looks like right now. I gotta move this because I was cleaning the yard. I got everything looking a lot better. Like, this is full of sheet metal earlier, but now it's all put away. I got the trailer that was sitting right here, stuffed in the corner. I'm actually in the process of marking tailgates to try to get them up on eBay, but I'm gonna stop doing that now because I really want to put the sauce on this truck. Like, this red is gonna look crazy. This whole truck's gonna look crazy. I'm doing the whole truck, not just the cab. I've come to that conclusion already. Look at that, like, that's gonna look sick. So what I'm gonna do is, that'll make that pop very nicely, especially all this paintwork right here. All this is gonna look awesome. I just washed it. It hasn't sat out very long, so it shouldn't be very dirty. But here's a little before. I'll give you another little before once we get down there. But I'm gonna put tape down the center line of the truck. I'm gonna only put it on one side. I'm gonna peel it. I'm gonna show a really nice before and after with like a 50-50 shot. It's gonna look sweet. I'm so excited to do this right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I've said it like 100 times how excited I am to do this. Yeah, this is gonna look sweet. All right, so now I gotta figure out, I gotta move some stuff. I've already brought it down once, but the last time I brought it down, it was facing forward. Now I have to bring it down the opposite way. Not too sure I'm gonna do that yet, but we're gonna figure it out really quick because I wanna get this done. All right, so we've officially maneuvered the 1956 GMC 630, the fire truck as we've been calling it. It is in
probably the best spot I can do it right now, considering it's about to rain. But like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the tape down the middle. I'm gonna do the one side, and now I'm gonna do the other side. And I'll give you a nice little 50-50. I'm gonna get it taped here in a second, and then we will start the process. There we go. There's that part. All right, so now I'm gonna apply the sweet patina sauce. So I got it taped up, we're gonna do 50-50. I'm gonna do this side first, put it on. If you get the chance and you like what you see with this sauce, head on over to sweetpatina.com. Use discount code PatinaPete1 and you'll get 15% off your first order, and I'm pretty sure it's orders into the future. I think this stuff's like 40 bucks maybe. So if you like what you see, I think it's definitely worth it, and you should put it on your old patina truck. All right, so first half's done. Check that out. So this is before, little dull, nothing too poppy. Then we get to the back. There's a good back shot of it right there. And this side, look at that. Night and day difference. That red looks sweet. So I'm not going to do the rails because I'm noticing that I don't have enough to do the rails probably. So probably no point in doing that. But that's what we're working with so far right now. Looks pretty damn good in my opinion. Alrighty, so we are all done. It has been patina sauce to completion. Look at that, how much more of that pops now. You can almost see your reflection off it now. Look at that. So like I said, we didn't end up doing the back because it's raining. Thankfully we got this in here, but yeah. That patina sauce does a beautiful job. The camera does not do it justice on how well this stuff makes this truck look. But anyways, yeah, so if you get a chance, if you like what you see here, if you want to head over to Sweet Patina's website, so sweetpatina.com, and use discount code PatinaPete1, you'll be able to get 15% off your order. I'm not sure if it's first order or second order, but first order or every order, but you just need one bottle. This is all it took, one bottle. One bottle did this entire cab, and it's a pretty big cab. But look at that, just holy mackerel, that looks sweet. That looks sweet, all the light glimmering off it. It looks like a clear coat almost. Wow. Just wow. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to be going to Michigan tomorrow in order to pick up a 1964 Chevy Impala convertible. I don't know if it's an SS or not. We're gonna find out here soon, but that's what our plan is. This is the end of the day for me today here. So I just finished this up. It's right around 3:30, so I'm gonna push her in, let it dry overnight. And the next time we take it out to photograph it, it should look really, really nice. It takes about 24 hours for this stuff to completely set and it look its best. But other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.
Hey, thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have cars like these in your garage, if you have a fastback Mustang or convertible Impala, a nice original paint pickup truck or an old cab over truck, and you want to sell it, I'd love to try and put a deal together with you. You can get a hold of me at 412-335-6100. We pay excellent prices. We pay finder's fees. You know, it's no secret. We do make a little money on the YouTube videos, so that allows me to pay, you know, sometimes market value or really good prices for these cars. We'd love to come out and drag it out of your barn. We'd love to film it. We'd love for you to be a part of that whole process. So if you have an original paint or an original old fastback Mustang that needs work, like these ones I have on my trailer, or if you have an old pickup, or again, a convertible Impala, cab over truck, whether it doesn't matter where you are, we buy nationwide here in the United States, all the way as far as California. I've had stuff, New Mexico, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, high desert stuff we love. So, or if you're on the East Coast and it's a rusty Mustang or a rusty convertible Impala, that is fine. We typically don't buy many trucks on the East Coast, but I buy a lot of cars on the East Coast. If you have cab over parts also, especially for these early Fords, I'd be interested in that. It never hurts to send me an email or a text. IronCityGarage@gmail.com. You're welcome to send me an email or a text message, probably the best. You kind of get an instant answer that way. 412-335-6100. I'd love to talk to you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can make a deal on what you guys have on your farms or in your garages.